hate having fever.
Bogdan and Donna are dating. Hello, everybody. So today is Monday. It is 12:39 a.m. Why am I still awake? Do not ask. But I'm going to do another reading challenge, and it is going to be a random number generator. I got this idea from another booktuber, and her name is Vivian Libianto. I think I'll put her links down in the description below. In her video, she actually did she has a whole physical turning a wheel thingamajig that she bought, but I don't have that and I don't want to actually buy it. So instead, we're just going to do an online one, and let's do the spinning thing now. So, by the way, the page increments will start from 25 and it'll be an increment of 25 pages up until like 200 pages. And then after 200 pages, it's going to be like 250, 300, and 350 as the maximum. So, I hope I get a low page count today because the last few times I have attempted this reading challenge, it did not go well because I kept getting like 350 pages that I have to read in a day. And it was like during a very busy week. So, yeah. So that's why I'm here again redoing this goddamn challenge. So I'm going to click on the spinning thing now and let's just hope for the best. Nice. Thank God. The first day is 25 pages. Thank God. So this is very doable. This is very, very doable. So I am currently reading The Man Who Died Twice by Richard Osman, and this is the second book to the Thursday Murder Club series. So 25 pages for Monday. Let's hope for the best. And it is still the first day but good news, I have finished reading 25 pages today, and I've decided I might get a head start for tomorrow's random page generator thing, because what if I get like above 200 pages again? So I might as well get a head start today while the ball is still rolling for me to want to read, you know? So we're going to do it right now, and hopefully we do not get another 350 pages. Also, it's raining right now, and on one hand, I am happy that it's raining because Miri has been incredibly hot this past few weeks. But at the same time, I'm kind of a bit sad because I just did a bonfire and it's gonna be out today. But it's fine. Okay, I'm spinning it now. Ooh! 2 days in a row that I got like low page count that I need to read. So tomorrow's page count is 50 pages. So I think I'm going to be on point. If I can finish 50 pages today, then tomorrow I'm just gonna, do another one. So I hope. Okay, maybe I should do double. Okay, I'm gonna do double. I'm gonna do double because I know I can read 50 pages tonight. The second book, which is The Man Who Died Twice, it got its hooks on me because it starts out with Ibrahim going on like being brave, and he's coming out of his shell and he wants to go, he's going to Fairhaven, the town, alone, and he's really enjoying his time, and he's being like really outgoing. He's having his coffee at a coffee shop, reading some books, and he's just living his best life at 80 years old. And I was so happy for him. And then he got mugged. Not only did he get mugged, he also got kicked in the head. And I'm just absolutely devastated because I love these four characters. Elizabeth, who I finally find out is an MI5 agent, apparently. And then we have Joyce, who was a nurse. We have Ron, who I think used to be a boxer, and we have Ibrahim, who was a psychiatrist. I love them all individually because they all have their own personalities. And finding out like Ibrahim finally has the guts, has the bravery to live his life and come out of his shell, only for him to be attacked, I was devastated. I teared up genuinely. So it got its hooks on me, and I just want to know if Ibrahim's going to be okay. Is he still going to continue being brave, coming out of his shell? I got to know. So I know that I'm going to finish 50 pages today, especially after I shower. So I think we're going to do double random page generator thing. Okay, so we're going to do it now. Okay, so technically today we have 100 pages to read. We can do this. We can do this. Actually, not even today, it's tomorrow. But yes, we can do this. Hello everybody. So it's Tuesday and it's currently 8:55. I was supposed to do a workout today, but I didn't because I feel like I'm going to be sick. Because I feel like a flu slash fever coming on. My body feels lethargic, but it is what it is. Update currently is that today I was supposed to read 100 pages and I'm 22 pages down because I'm currently at page 94 of The Man Who Died Twice by Richard Osman, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Oh, yes, I forgot. I thought Douglas was gonna die, but he didn't. So I'm really glad that he didn't die. Instead, Poppy was in time to shoot the intruder and, blow his head off. So I'm glad that Douglas is still alive. I hope he maintains to be alive up until the end of the book because he seems like such an interesting character, you know? And I hope they know what happened to the diamonds. And that is it for today's update. And I'm going to start to read while I wait for my pasta water to boil up. I know it's an update that's really fast, but I'm at page 96, and I was just reminded of this, and here it says, this is Joyce's diary entry. It says, I still haven't quite worked out how my Instagram works, which is very frustrating as at GreatJoy69 now has over 200 private messages. I wonder if anyone else is awake. And I'm just like, oh, Joyce, you innocent person. I cannot believe she put her IG name as Great Joy 69. And I'm just like, girl, I hope her daughter Joanna will tell her, like, Mom, your Instagram name is inappropriate. And I don't know if she's going to change it, but I hope Joanna will tell her soon before she has to find out the hard way of Great Joy 69 means a completely different thing on social media. But that did make me chuckle a bit. I honestly spoke too soon. I was supposed to read 100 pages yesterday, but I only managed 60. That's because I am sick now. I'm like down with fever and flu. So I'm going to read my 40 pages and then I'm going to do the spin wheel thing again. And then let's just hope for the best. Hello, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm very, very sick, but I'm at work. And today's page count that I have to read is 350, which is insane. But I'm going to try my best. So, God, I just want to go home. I should have taken an MC when I had the chance. Anyways, I'm currently at page 178 right now. So, like, more or less halfway through the book. I didn't bring a second book
since I know I'm gonna finish it today because it's 350 pages. But I think I'll go home and read the third one. Now I'm thinking about it, that means that I have to go get the fourth one. How many books are there in this series? Huh. Oh, I hate having fever. Everything hurts. Everything, all my joints hurt, my legs hurt, everything. And it's weird too, because you feel cold, but you feel hot, but you feel cold. Everything's just so cold.
So today is 8th of May, and it is a Friday. And yesterday I had to read 350 pages, but I only managed 68 pages. So we're going to continue that today. But in the meantime, I'm going to do the random page generator for today's read count, and I'm going to do it now, and I'm just going to add it onto yesterday's page count that I didn't finish. So hopefully I only get like 25 or 50 today, because it's a lot of pages that I need to do. So yeah. Okay, so I just need to add on 75 pages today. So that's about 357 pages. So that is the count I need to do today, and now I'm going to get ready for work. And yeah. I'm current. My God, you just see a boob. Anyways, I'm currently at Puspacom right now, trying to do. Oh, anyways, I'm currently at Puspacom right now, doing my car check thing because I want to cancel my EVP and grab e-hailing certificate thing, and it's taking forever. I haven't even given my documentation to the front desk yet because there's just so many cars. I thought like on a weekday there's not going to be a lot of people, but it's Puspakam, so honestly, what was I expecting? So whilst I'm waiting in my car, I'm literally just, you know, playing Cluedo and reading a book and listening to a YouTube video. I wonder what they're doing outside. Still have yet to finish the 244 pages that I need to finish to finally complete the random page generator reading challenge. And since the Puspacom thing is taking forever, I might as well just start reading now. So okay, first of all, I clipped my finger when I wanted to buy some drinks. Let me show you. The whole skin peeled off. And second of all, so hard, I should have brought my tripod. Anyways, this is bloody impossible. I clipped my finger, whole skin peeled off. Thank God it didn't hurt due to adrenaline. But that's not the point. The point is, I am at page 20 of The Bullet That Missed, and it's confirmed. Bogdan and Donna are dating! I'm so happy! This is so cute. This is so cute. My God. Okay. I think they just like had sex because she's like saying, oh, what if this is like a one night stand for Bogdan? What if this it's kind of his thing? And then how was it? Asks Bogdan, his hand stroking her hair. It was okay, says Donna for a first time. Bogdan nods. I think maybe I can be better. Donna buries her head into Bogdan's chest. Are you crying? And then she starts like overthinking about it, like thinking like he's a loner. Is there gonna be somebody else in the bed the next day? Young, white, blonde, and 22. And then felt compelled to make something up. She still liked to know though. What was going on behind those blue eyes? Eyes that could nail you to a wall. The pure blue of, wait a minute, is he crying? Donna sits up, concerned. You're just gonna have to work with this angle. Donna sits up concerned. Are you crying? Bogdan nods. Why are you crying? What's happened? Bogdan looks at her through his gentle tears. I'm so happy you're here. Donna kisses a tear from his cheek. Has anyone ever seen you cry before? A dentist once, says Bogdan, and my mother. Can we go on another date? Oh, I think so. Don't you? Says Donna. I think so. Oh my god, I cannot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just losing my mind right now. I'm just making bird noises. And also, been friends for a while. And now I love Bogdan. Yes, he's a murderer, but he killed for his reasons. He seems like a decent man. And now Donna, who's been battling loneliness because she's from South London, going to like this small countryside thing for a new job. She finally gets a boyfriend, and the boyfriend is this nice, sweet guy that's really nice to Steven, who has Alzheimer's. I just love. I'm so happy over this, this new turn of events. Wow. Love really does, I don't know, being in love really does wonders to a person because right now, obviously, Chris is dating Donna's mom, which is Patrice, and Donna is obviously dating Bogdan, and they're both extremely happy because I'm just gonna have to do this like this because at page 42-43, Chris looks out to sea and Donna joins him. The gray clouds are turning an angry black and the whipping wind lashes their faces with stinging salt spray. The smell of burnt metal and plastic from the minibus mixes with the stench of the decaying corpse and catches in their throats. Two seagulls fighting loudly and angrily over a plastic shopping bag. So beautiful, says Chris. Stunning, agrees Donna. Honestly, being in love really literally has to change your view of the world because they're at a murder site where a minibus was found with a decaying dead body inside, and they think the world is perfect. I miss that feeling. Maybe I should go on a date, lose a bit of weight, go on a date, get laid or something. In a twist of events, tonight I'm at the hospital. Well, technically, I'm in the car, in my mom's car, waiting for my mom and Aoife because Aoife fainted at home. So we're at the hospital. I'm not allowed in because they only need one person to take care. So I have been yeeted out of the yellow zone, I think. And currently, my reading update for today for the 244 pages that I'm supposed to read on the last day of the random page generator reading challenge is, I think I'm 114. Let me check. Okay, the last part where I read is 116. I'm going to continue with page 117, chapter 23, and I will update you guys as soon as possible. I don't know, man. I just feel like my flu is not getting better. Not really flu, but more mucus. And it's starting to become like cough, dry cough. I hate it when it happens and it's already evolved to dry cough. I hate dry cough so much. Because it's painful. It's painful and it's dry and it's just not fun. So, yes. Yellow, everybody. So, uh, I have finally kind of finished. I finished like the random page generator challenge like a week ago, and it kind of ended in a failure because on the last day I was supposed to read like 350 pages, but I couldn't achieve it ever. I read like half, I think. I read about like I think 114 pages. So I needed to read another like 100 plus more, but I never got around to it because I got sick again. And I basically got a second round of fever because I got tonsillitis, and then I just didn't feel like reading anymore, even though I got the ebook version of the book I'm reading, which is The Bullet That Missed by Richard Osman. I got this in ebook as well, and I just didn't feel like reading. And considering I was coughing my lungs out and I was just super sick, I thought to myself, you know what? I don't want to push myself to continue reading, and I'm just going to chalk this up to be like, you know what? I tried. I was good for 70% ish of the challenge, except for the last day, because the last day, that was the day that I got really sick and I was on my antibiotics, I think. And then I would just want, I just had lack of sleep, okay? With this amount of cough, I just couldn't sleep at night and I just didn't feel like reading and I didn't want to, force myself. So, that is the end for the random page generator. Will I do it again? I think so. I think I will do that challenge again in another video, but maybe I won't do maximum 350 pages. I think I would lower it down to maybe 200 or 250 just to keep it more realistic, because that is not like that's not the first time I did the challenge. I did the challenge at another the first date or the first time I tried it, and it was a complete failure because I kept getting like 350 pages, 250 pages, like back to back, and I just couldn't keep up. So I think the next time I'm going to do that challenge, I'm going to make it like the maximum. I'm going to put it as like 200 pages, possibly. And then, yeah, I think if I put it at maximum 200 pages, I think I can do the challenge quite well. But 350 was just not feasible for me. Not that I couldn't read, it's more of like with being busy and then being sick, I just don't. And also, I'm doing my half marathon training. I just didn't have the time. I just did not have the time to dedicate some reading time, with everything else going on. Maybe that's just me and just bad time management, but yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the update.